everyone, it's Elizabeth, and today I'm going to talk about giving birth in Japan in a military hospital. The first thing that you do is when you find out that you're pregnant at home, or you just think that you're pregnant, you're going to go to the hospital on base and say, hey, I think I'm pregnant at OBGYN. And then you go and they will give you a pee cup and you go pee in the cup, and then if that comes back positive, you go do a blood work test as well. And then once you do your blood work and that's positive, you get a packet of paper that's like this thick. It takes like an hour to fill out, no joke. So you fill that out and then they get you set up with an appointment, and it's like a group appointment. And I can't remember if they told me or not. I think I was like 6 weeks when I did mine. So then you go to your group appointment and there's usually like 4 or 5 of you there. And it's all just any women who found out they were pregnant at the same time, because a lot of women get pregnant over there. It's crazy. So use it, and they talk about all your resources that you have, and the Fleet and Family Support Center, and you can take all these classes, and there's like boot camp for new dads, and breastfeeding 101, and new baby 101. It's awesome. And then they also talk about the Navy Marine Corps Relief Society. They have a budget for baby. They have a home nurse. I think she comes to that appointment. And it's just really nice that you get to like meet all these people, and like you can ask questions, and then you pretty much go back out to the lobby. And then the doctor did it from alphabetical order with her, and then she sets up like your ultrasound appointment and gives you prenatal vitamins if you don't already have them. And like tells you how many weeks you are so far, just like by your last period, and that's pretty much it. So then you just wait and for your next appointment, and then you get an ultrasound appointment, and it's pretty much like the same everywhere. The wand, internal, I guess you could say, ultrasound, and then you find out like how many weeks you're in. It's like you meet your doctor, and they want you to like make an appointment with all the doctors usually throughout your whole pregnancy, because they just all rotate through the hospital. Always. And I think there's like 4 doctors, and I know there's 2 midwives, but I always saw a midwife because I just liked her a lot, and I was risking the fact that I wouldn't know my doctor or whatever who was giving birth, but or who was going to be there when I gave birth, but I didn't really care. If I went with the other midwife, I wouldn't have even met her because she left PCS. And then at 18 to 20 weeks, they want you to do your like big ultrasound, your growth ultrasound, and you can find out if you're having a boy or girl. And usually this person, at least in Japan, the guy I got, he was Japanese, so it's really hard to understand him, but he did a really good job. And he'll do whatever you want. Like, we didn't want to find out. We wanted to put it in an envelope, and he put it in an envelope and sealed it, so it was really cool. So it's nice that they'll do whatever they need. And then if you want to get like a 3D ultrasound, they don't do that on the hospital. You have to go off base to do that, and it costs money, but there's many places that you can go. I think one of them is called Yokosuka Mother Clinic or something. I'll figure it out. I'll put it down here. That it's what the real name's called. Your OB appointments go, you just go every 4 weeks. It's normal, and closer to the end, you go like every week. So for labor and delivery, like if you're ready to go into labor after you've done everything, and if you're either late, they usually do, I think you go to 42 weeks, and then they'll induce you. I'm pretty sure you can do a scheduled C-section if you've had a C-section before, and like your high-risk pregnancy. Or like you could just go into labor naturally and whatever. So if you go into labor naturally, you go up to labor and delivery, you're like, hey, I think I'm in labor. So once you get into your labor and delivery room, they have like natural labor things you can do. There's no water birth. You can't do a tub. They don't have a tub, but there's other things that you can do. Or you can get an epidural, whatever you need. So you can do like natural or with medicine, doesn't matter, they have it all except for a birthing tub. And then once you're done giving birth and everything, your baby's all cleaned up, you like stay in your little room for a while, and baby gets all cleaned up, you get all done, and then you can go literally across the hall. It's not a very far walk, and then you go into your like room that you're set up with your baby and whoever else is with you. And usually you stay 2 nights if it's your first baby, or 1 night if it's like your second or third baby. They asked us if we wanted to stay an extra night, like after the first night, like, oh, you can go home today if you want. And I was like, what? So I was like, no, we'll just stay. And that's what we did, and it was really nice. And the baby stays with you the whole time. They don't have a nursery, so that's kind of nice. Like, it's not required for your baby to spend the night in the nursery. They're always with you. If you want them, you know, they're always with you. But if you want the nurses to take them, they will. All you have to do is ask. We did that. They took him for 4 hours, and he just rested on the nurse's chest, and they said he was really good, but I was like totally freaked out, so I didn't really get that much sleep, but that's okay. So once your 2 nights are up, they like discharge you, they talk about everything, and then you have to bring up your car seat and put the baby in the car seat, and they have to do the car seat test before they leave. Make sure you know how to properly have your baby in a car seat. You just go home and go on your way. Thank you for watching. Bye.